laying on the floor because you've done a lot through the weekend, but your back is sore on Monday. Ooh. I didn't rake, but I cleared most of our driveway and the sidewalk by shoveling the leaves that were on there. I just so tired from yesterday, or from the weekend. Tired. Yeah. Tired. Thinking about, I don't know what I'm thinking about. JJ's looking for her treat, and the cat, I just felt the tail. Oh, yeah, she's down there. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, tired. Happy Monday. I'll see you in a few hours. Good morning. Good. Is it morning? Yes, it's 11:51. What is happening here? Oh, okay. There we go. Ross is running out to McDonald's because he feels like having sausage biscuits. I'm like, okay, cool. I would rather have hot cakes platter. The hot cakes platter, so he's gonna get me the hot cakes and sausage platter, hopefully, because 11 something, they do have all day breakfast at our McDonald's around here, so hopefully they will have hot cakes and sausage platter. Yay! I just didn't want to make breakfast. I'm like, what was I going to make for breakfast? I was going to make eggs. Oh, that's what, you know what? I was going to do that this week, wasn't I? I was going to do the eggs and the chicken and the fish, or the fish and the chicken. To be honest, I just don't want to. I guess I could do it the rest of the week. I mean, if I have to. I would if I actually got paid for YouTube, but I don't. So what's the point, right? Like if I got paid for YouTube, I would do those challenges or whatever, weight loss things, food challenges, food recipes, stuff like that. I would do that, but I don't get paid by YouTube, so I don't do it. But I would do these challenges and whatever was trending and blah blah blah. I would not quit my job, I tell you that much, because YouTube, you could get canceled real quick, or you could be like Jenna Marbles and cancel yourself. I don't want to do that. Cancel culture is what we're in nowadays. People don't like you, so a whole bunch of you get canceled. That's what happens. Canceled. Nobody likes you. You're irrelevant now. Canceled. That's what that means. You get canceled. I don't like water in my face unless I'm swimming or showering. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. I don't know why. I make the same face when I'm in the rain. I'll be like this, because I don't like the splatter all in my eyeballs. I don't want the rain in my eyes. Also, this is hurting. Owie. I didn't do my hair yesterday. That's probably why. Yeah, snarl back here. There we go. Still got one. Ow. Right there. I know one time I was brushing my hair out with the thing here, and I get down to the end and it's like crunch. I'm like, why? And then I ended up, I had a whole knot. Look at that. I got extra goop on my hair. Goes right back in my hair. Waste not, want not. Don't waste the product. Gotta get this back side. The back of my head. Like my sides are great. The sides get great, but the back of the head, I don't know. With the back of the head, it just, I don't know. I just don't know, okay? I just don't know. So hopefully there's not a big line. I'm hungry. I work 9:25 to 6, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, I work 7:25 to 4 or 4:30, one or the other. Why don't, it's because it's Veterans Day, right? But they're paying me 2.5 time overtime. I get paid overtime, 2.5 overtime for that day. So I get holiday pay and time and a half. So it's like, yeah, 2.5 time from that overtime. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, because then I have a really nice check. I use that check. So yesterday, Pam comes over, my coworker friend, Pam. She comes over. She's a older lady, I don't know, 60 something or other. Anyway, she comes over, hangs out for a little while. She came over because she wanted to give me a plant. So now I have a plant in my office. And I'm going to show you this plant. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was supposed to Google Swiss cheese plant because it's some kind of name. I don't know why they call it a Swiss cheese plant, but I'm going to learn about this plant. Figure out what it is and stuff. And there's like, it's one of those plants that you can like break off some leaves and replant the leaves, and the leaves will sprout a new plant kind of deal. I guess it'll get really big. I wonder if it's the same kind of plant that my mom had one time. I remember one time my mom had this plant and it grew and grew and grew. Like you couldn't even, it fell over a few times. We had to get like a stick, an actual like branch or whatever to stick in the pot. It was repotted a few times, but it got so tall, like 8 feet tall, I swear. And it was so tall. We called it Bertha, because Bertha is like Bertha's like big. It's a big name, Bertha. I mean, it could be an old people name too, like I'm Bertha, Grandma Bertha, or whatever. But this was Bertha, you know. This is a big plant. She took a beating and kept on going. So here's the plant. This is the plant. It's what? Not quite as tall. This is like shoulder length to me. I am 5'5" or 5'2", depending on who you ask. But you can put these sticks, they will grow into the soil. Like that stick there is rooted. So I have this stick here. It's like a, I don't know, toilet handle or something. And this one to kind of keep it up. All right. Russ is back. Time for breakfast. It is now lunchtime. I need protein. I definitely feel the need for protein, which I think is, excuse me, why I wanted to do that the week long of the eggs, chicken, fish, whatever. I don't really like the fish that we have. I'm gonna make a chicken breast for myself here. Basically some really, really basic chicken stir fry. Just put you in the cupboard like Harry Potter. Blurry. That's better, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. So yesterday, I didn't want to cook or nothing. I did absolutely zero things yesterday except for putting the plant that I got from Pam in my office. Kind of need a pan. Let's see, I'm going to use this one. This is my, ooh, this needs to be taken care of. This cast iron has been washed in the dishwasher. I need to remedy said situation. So when my cast iron gets put into the dishwasher, and then when you take it out of the dishwasher, and our dishwasher is not the greatest. It doesn't dry all the way. So when you take the cast iron out of the dishwasher and you let it sit in dampness, it can get rusted, right? And all the good flavors, I just got some coconut oil rubbing in here. All the good flavors are gone. It's no longer seasoned. So right now, there are different ways to do your cast iron. Because this has like a coat on the outside, it's red, you saw. I don't want to lose that coating. And I would lose it if I were to put it in the oven and do like the high heat thing that a lot of people do with the oven. I don't want to lose the coating. So I put coconut oil in there and let the coconut oil emulsify. Basically, that just means get liquid. We're gonna rub it all in there, get it all, get it rubbed in there, so on. I like coconut oil as a moisturizer, I really do. For me, personally, it works great in my hair. Put it up on my roots and I don't get dandruff, and put it like through the tips when my tips are really dry. There we go. For sure, just like that. Okay, so I am going to make a chicken. Yep, so I just want to get this coconut oil all up in there. Yes. So I'm just gonna put my chicken in there, and I'll add some veggies after I flip my chicken and it's been browned for a little while. So you might be thinking, how are you gonna make the chicken with the pepper and the onion taste different? Because you're gonna have chicken or fish with the pepper and the onion every single day. It's gonna get really, really old. Well, you can make the same thing and have it taste different. So it depends on how you season it. So I'm gonna make my chicken a lemon pepper chicken. Typically what you need is lemon and pepper. So you guessed it, I don't have either of those. So I have the lemon pepper seasoning. So I put some of the lemon pepper seasoning on the chicken, and I have my vegetables around the chicken. They're cooking up.
Just about to ask if you're cooking something.
Chicken, yeah. Chicken, lemon pepper chicken.
Chicken cocker.
Chicken. For my lunch. And that's what I'm doing. So, lemon pepper seasoning, my onion, my pepper stir fry around the side. Put your veggies on the side of your pan and around the chicken. Okay, and I covered it with a lid, and it is steaming inside, steaming and getting all caramelized and stuff. Well, the onions are. It smells good, looks good. Just gonna stir it about. I seasoned both sides of my chicken. It should be done. It's a thicker piece of chicken, so I'm gonna cut it open just to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Yep, It is. So now I'm gonna plate it. So with your pan, your cast iron pans, they hot. The handle gets hot. Get yourself one of these. I got this one from Chili's. That's right, I stole it. I had some fajitas and I needed it, so I stuck it up my sleeve and I walked out the door. They don't care. Come on, Chili's, you don't care. I'm gonna get all these on this plate here. Kinda need a spatula. Yeah. Get all my veggies on there. Some of my onion decided it wanted to burn. That's what happens when I go and try and finish the dishes while making lunch. Heavy. It's heavy. So, Chili's. Suppose you could get one from anywhere that sells fajitas and gives you one of those doodads. Or you can buy one from someplace. Alright, so it's not super exciting, but here's my lunch. This some stir fry. It's not really stir fry. Some lemon pepper, some onion. Here's my veggies. It's just onions and pepper, and then my chicken here with the lemon pepper seasoning. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy my lunch now. Good evening. So my mother has tasked me with a challenge. It's a good challenge. She has given me the challenge to make a pumpkin pie cheesecake. Pumpkin cheesecake. So for dessert, for Thanksgiving. So I've got like a couple of weeks. I've looked at some recipes. Allrecipes.com seems to be the best place to find recipes, to be honest. So that's where I got this recipe. I'm gonna do that. It is a process because it said it's like a 30-minute prep time and an hour cook time. So, or not, yeah, we'll prep, put it together, cook it. I'm making supper. What am I making? Hello, welcome to my kitchen. What am I making for supper? That looks weird when I do this with my shoulders. Okay. Chicken. Hold on. Alright, so I am making this up as I go along. I've got some chicken. I'm browning a couple breasts of chicken. I am opening the ramen. We have beef flavor left, but I don't really think it matters what flavor you use. So I'm gonna be cooking the ramen noodles. So let me do that. Pepper stir fry from the Dollar Tree, Frozen Bay. I'll use like probably like a half bag. I'm thinking half bag. That seems bulk up. That seems good. Let's open the bag. Cooking instructions. I never even noticed that. Place frozen vegetables in 1/4 to 1/2 cup boiling water. Really? Bring to boil. Reduce heat. Cover and simmer to 5 to 7 minutes. Season and serve. Steamlet or microwave. Wow. They're just frozen vegetables. You don't have to do all that jazz. Alright, cool. So, hi kitty. Meow. Meow. She's sitting there, staring, you know, as cats do. They just sit and stare. Just why? Hello, kitty. Well, she said hi. How can I help you today? Meow. Hello, kitty. All right. Can I help you with something? Do you need a thing? I know you have food and water. I fed you earlier. I guess it doesn't really matter. I will check it again. But first, you know, get your chicken browned and cooked. Cook your ramen noodles. And then we'll go to the next thing I decide to do. Okay, so my noodles are done. I'm draining them. I drain them like this. Put this on top. That way. I don't have to put the noodles back in the pot. Alright, so that's done. The noodles are really just a filler anyhow. We're going to go ahead. Oh, I went ahead and cubed or cut the chicken into manageable, bite-sized, manageable pieces, you know. So I'm just going to put the seasoning packets in my noodles. Put them in my noodles. It's the same pan that I used for lunch, so it's still got some of that lemon pepper seasoning. I'm going to use different seasoning as well. Okay, so I'm just going to mix my noodles. Get them all seasoned with the packet. You can choose not to use the packet if you want. It's not like a, oops. It's not like a recipe. You don't have to do what I'm doing. It's just like, hey, I'm throwing some stuff in the pan. And if you want to do the same thing, you can throw some stuff in the pan too. That's basically what I'm doing, just some pan. Now my chicken got some, some juice in there, right? Oops, let me put in my veggies. There we go. Like I said, like half a bag. Okay, where's my thingy? It's right here. A thingy. Come on. There we go. So put the veggies in there, mix that up, and we're going to cover them. And like I said, there's some juice in the pan from the chicken, because my chicken was frozen, so there's some frozen juice in there. My veggies are frozen too, so I'm going to, you know, mix that in there. I'm going to cover my pan, food pan, and we'll let that simmer for a little while. So that way, what you're going to do is we're going to make a pan reduction sauce. Where's the... I cut this open so I can use the tank nabbit. I have a thing. Yeah, I do. I have a thing I can use. The cat is still sitting there. She moved like 2 squares. I don't know what she wants. It doesn't really matter. She's probably just begging. Okay, so. Oh, Jesus Christ, JJ. You gotta watch out. Pan reduction sauce. Alright, so my noodles are fine. It's just ramen. You know, I made some ramen. That's good. We are gonna mix the ramen and the veggies in with the, veggies in with the, we're going to put the chicken and stuff in the pan with the ramen noodles. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Okay. All right. So now this should be done. I'm just steaming the vegetables, really. Just getting them so they're not frozen. And doing that. And we're going to put in some other seasonings now. So when I'm experimenting in the kitchen like this, I don't really know what to season stuff with. We have like all the seasonings, right? Like all of them. These are all of them. It's packed to, like, obviously the bigger ones we use more of. Thinking what I'm gonna do, I do the smell test. Basically what I'll do is I'll smell the food, then I'll smell the spice. So you wanna open your spice that you wanna use. Just smell your food and smell your spice. Your taste buds in the back of your throat, your nasal, they'll combine the two smells and tell you if it's gonna be good or not, so. Yeah, so that's telling me the Greek seasoning and this stuff is going to be good. So I'm going to put the Greek seasoning in there. I'm using a liberal amount because I like the seasoning. Okay, I just do. And so with our pan reduction sauce, after we add our veggies and so on, we want to just add the veggies and the chicken. We leave the pan or the juices in the pan. We're going to add a little bit of flour to that so it'll make it a little bit of a thicker, like a gravy almost. And if you need more sauce, you can add like chicken bouillon, chicken broth, beef broth, water. I would imagine that not water would not be the best, but if you don't have any of the broths, water will work. Okay, so I'm put you back up here. So I need both hands. I'll put the veggies and stuff. I'm gonna turn this heat off and into the noodle pan. So I added, I think this is a tablespoon, I'm not sure, of flour. I like to use a whisk when making my pan reduction sauce. So just use the whisk and whisk the flour about in the pan juices. It's basically making a gravy. And I need some more, I need some water in here. Probably about a half cup. That should do it. Yeah, I think that's about a half cup of water. I'm gonna turn this heat back up so I can get all the juices and stuff. I gotta get a new whisk. This one, my metal is showing. I got it from the Dollar Tree, so what do you expect, right? Alright, so we're gonna whisk all these flavors. We're gonna let this simmer once this brings up to a simmer. Bring my water up to a simmer, then we'll have enough of the pan reduction sauce. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of flour here. Get that on the double. And then should be good. So you just add the flour to your pan reduction sauce and you whisk it in, let it simmer for a little bit until you get the consistency you want. So brown gravy. I think two tablespoons is usually enough for what I like on the reduction sauce. Keep calling it reduction sauce. It's really just pan gravy. It's fancy. Call it reduction sauce to be fancy. Pan gravy. I mean, seriously, reduction sauce sounds so much better than pan gravy. It really does. But that's really what I'm making. Just making pan gravy. Oh yeah, that definitely looks good. And it's simmering, so we're gonna simmering, make sure it's all incorporated. We're just gonna turn that off. My gravy is lumpy because I still had some lumps in there from the veggies and the chicken.
That's fine. You don't want lumps, you can strain it all you want. You want lumps, then don't strain it. You don't care? I don't care. So, I don't care if you don't care. Alright, so that's my sauce. Oh, yeah, okay. Here, see? It's a brown gravy sauce. And we're going to put it in the pan. We're going to put it over our food there. So let me plate it. So, ta-da! This is the thing. I don't have any fancy parsley to sprinkle over the top and make it look all even fancier. But here's the meal that I made. I don't know what to call it. It's like chicken stir fry with a pan reduction sauce or something, right? So let's give it a taste, huh? I got a big bite. Glasses keep falling down. That's really good. That surprised me sometimes. Good evening. Welcome to the bathroom dialogue. I'm not really dialoguing, I'm just talking. So today, to sum up, work was fine. It was work. It was good. I learned a new thing today, so that's good, you know, to do my job. Still don't have access to do the updates. Me and various other people don't. And then I made the supper. The supper was very good, very filling. And now I'm in the bathroom because that's what you do before you go to bed. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'll let this one out. Then I'll go to bed. And tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a good night. Toodles.